And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And that one fouled off.
Hey, have a rip on it up there, huh?
0-1 now. Drilled to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A towering.
Come on, big guy.
Fought off foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one hammered center field. Strong going back some more on the warning track and hauls it in. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air.
Well, Siggy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah.
And Progressive Field. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're... We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Travis Bryant. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. And the postseason success continues for him. Pavin Smith stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And Cleveland on top once in. Kicks and fires. That's to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. One runs in, the second run scores. It's 3-0.
Well, there you go.
Back here at the ballpark. Now, here is Travis Bryant. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And here is Pavin Smith. Lied out his first time. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Runner on the go. Fly ball to right. Gonzalez makes the catch, and there's one gone. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, George Valera. Schmidt back to work. swings and lines a base hit into left field. Travis Bryant stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped into left center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the air on the infield. He's got it, and that is that. A double. Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Bryant. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Pavin Smith stepping in now for the Yankees. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The 0-1. Runner takes off to the right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Goes to second, and he's picked off. And now he's tagged out at second. 2 outs, nobody on. And now Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line. Slides. He's got it. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Travis Bryant. Doubled his first time up. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. To third might be 2. On to second, they get 1. And that's 2. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 2. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty.
And up next for New York, Travis Bryant. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Yankees looking to rally. Hard hit to third. Slings it across. Got him.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
And the batter now, Travis Bryant. 1 for 3. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And now the 0-1. Runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. The Guardians fight off elimination and set up a winner-take-all Game 7 right back here tomorrow night. first pitch coming your way next. Welcome in, baseball fans. And here in New York, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound now, Devin Smeltzer. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Next to hit, Travis Bryant. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order. The big-time players, this is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
And that's going to get into the corner. Kwan throws to second. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted to the outfield. That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the pitch. Back to the mound. Over to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So first and second with one man gone. Here's a big power threat. Travis Bryant. He doubled home a run in his first AB. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Now this one gets through around third. Here comes the throw. And he's safe at third as a run scores.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Stepping in, Pavin Smith. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Chris, RBI spot in Game 7. This is the type of stuff you dream about.
Yeah, and if he can come through right here, they will never forget him.
Popped up. Lewis hauls it in, 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the pitch. He's trying for third. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strike. Now the number 2 hitter, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
The line to kick the pitch. Line to left. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being...
2 on with 1 out. And next for New York, Travis Bryant.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a drive. Left field. That one carrying. And forget it. He'll touch them all. And they tack on 3 in 6-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
The batter.
It's a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
This to third, Bryant. Tosses across the first. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
So digging in, Travis Bryant. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boo.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Line drive, base hit. Ramirez around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Come on, big guy.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. Jorge Polanco stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1. Pop up here, third base side. Lewis on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Oswald Peraza. Got him swing.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These guys have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. These guys can't wait to get it started.
crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Yankees. About to get started here for game 1. And starting this one, Garrett Cole. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Right, back to work. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, then you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Travis Bryant. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. 2 left. So 2 down. Here's Acuna now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Zips it across. That's out number 3. 2 on, 1 out. Here's a speed threat. Now Travis Bryant. He's already homered in this game. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. 1 out, bases empty. Sean Murphy now at the plate. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he barehands it. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Travis Bryant. 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Out to short. Shoemake on to first, and there's 2 away. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Travis Bryant. Jaguar back to work. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. So he leaves the yard to left, and the Yankees walk it off in the 11th.
in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. just about ready to go. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Travis Bryant stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. On the run, sent it over to first. Inning over. One down. So here's Murphy now. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Bryant pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back for more from the Bronx. Start of the 4th. Now in for the Braves. Brayden Shoemaker. The other way. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Bryant. And he's already singled in this game. Man, back to work. Ground ball, Austin Riley. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1. Back in the Bronx, Brandon Drury to the plate. And he deals. And he drops it down the third baseline. Barehand grab to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
2 outs, runner at first. Travis Bryant stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bryant goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Out front and foul to the left side. And the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hits. Hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one drilled left field. Gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
1 out, runner at second. Down the third baseman, Travis Bryant. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Sneaks through, base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 1-2. Runner takes off. Swung on, popped up left side. Riley drifts towards it, brings it in. Out number 2. 2 gone with runners at the corners. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's to third. Riley fires to first. And Polanco is here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Hoy Park. Here's 0-1. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with the bare hand, gathers and throws, and they get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes
nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And our pitcher in this game, Max Fried. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
So 2 down, Brandon Drury next up for the Braves. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Travis Bryant. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kelnick hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Here's Austin Riley.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that wasn't a suicide team.
Back here in Atlanta, on to the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Travis Bryant. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Travis Bryant stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kellner makes the catch, and that is. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley, 1 for 3. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. On a line, base hit. Travis Bryant stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Slapped foul. One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they slice into the lead. It's 14-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish. Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're...
Joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Ian Anderson.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Travis Bryant will hit next. Well struck left field. And he brings it into the warning track. So one out, nobody on. Stepping in the long ball threat, Travis Bryant. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here.
The pitcher knew.
Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Robert Downs. On the ground to the left, Bryant. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Bryant fires over to first. Just got him on that one.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit.
So up next, Travis Bryant. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
In now is the Yankees DH, Pavin Smith. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one to first. Drury takes it to the bag, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. At the plate, Travis Bryant.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Intentional walk here with 2 outs. And now here is Travis Bryant.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 12-2.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location. Well, you can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. And today's starter, number 24.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's some real power at the plate. Travis Bryant. Hit hard, that gets through.
Good piece. Good piece.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That is big.
And up next for New York, Pavin Smith. Left-hand hitter waits. To third, Riley. They get the force. Out number 3. No outs. Runner at first. And now Travis Bryant. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Out! The double play ends the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Travis Bryant.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Swing and a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Bryant gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there he goes. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third, and he walked him.
You get a walk.
And you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to third, might be two. Good feed, that's one. And a run scores on the double play. Man at second here with two away. And next for New York, Travis Bryant.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Oh, nearly like a big dog. Right time.
That one ripped.
Round it, round it, round it, round it.
And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 7-1. And he's got a double, his fourth hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Travis Bryant.
Travis Bryant.
And fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And that one hammered. Harris going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this. Welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton with Game 6 in front of us. It's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been in Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Garrett Cole.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Back here in New York, here's a big power threat. Travis Bryant. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across.
Runner breaks for third. Bounced up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees. Base is empty with 2 away. Travis Bryant getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run score. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His 8th of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And here is C.J. Cron. 1 for 2.
C.J. Cron.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tosses to first. Cron retired.
Now
Here's a speed threat, Travis Bryant. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Fouled off left side.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. And in scoring position with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Bryant. He's already homered here in this one. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
our final line score tonight.
Cruising down the street. congratulatory phone call. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic.